Hello friends, myself Gitanjali Gadri, Assistant Professor in Rajashri Chhatrapati Shahu College, Kolhapur. Our topic is Convergence in Probability. Introduction is convergence in probability is stronger than convergence in distribution. In a particular, for a sequence x1, x2 up to so on to converge to a random variable x, we must have that probability of mod of xn minus x greater than equal to epsilon goes to 0 as and tends to infinity. For any epsilon greater than 0, to say that xn converges in probability to x, we write xn converges in probability with x. Definition is a sequence of random variables x1, x2 up to x3 up to so on converges in probability to a random variable x, then shown by xn converges to x in probability p if limit of p mod of xn minus x greater than equal to epsilon is equal to 0 for all epsilon greater than 0. Then example is first example, if probability of xn is equal to minus 1 by n is equal to probability of xn is equal to 1 by n and all over value is equal to 1 by 2, then condition is n greater than equal to 1, then show that xn converges to 0 in probability p as n tends to infinity. We see the solution is the given data written in table format is given by first row is xn, second row is probability of xn. First value is xn is minus 1 by n and probability is 1 by 2. Second value is xn is 1 by n and probability is 1 by 2. Next, find the mean. Expectation of xn is equal to summation of xn into probability of xn. This is the formula. Then put this value minus 1 by n into 1 by 2 plus 1 by n into 1 by 2. Then multiplication is minus 1 by 2n plus 1 by 2n. Then minus n plus this term is also 0. Then expectation of xn is 0. Next term is variance of xn is equal to expectation of xn square minus expectation of xn bracket square. This is the formula. Next step is expectation of xn square minus 0, then summation of xn square into probability of xn. This is the formula of expectation of xn square. Then put this value is minus 1 by n bracket square into 1 by 2 plus 1 by n bracket square into 1 by 2. Then term is 1 by 2n square plus 1 by 2n square. Then addition is 2 by 2n square. Then final term is variance of xn is equal to 1 by n square. Then use of first statement of Chebyshev's inequality. Let x is equal to capital Xn. Next term is probability of mod of xn minus expectation of xn greater than equal to epsilon less than equal to variance of xn divided by epsilon square. Next term is probability of mod of xn minus expectation of xn greater than equal to epsilon less than equal to 1 by 1 divided by n square into epsilon square. This is the put the value in variance of xn. Next, taking limit as n tends to infinity on both sides. Limit n tends to infinity, probability of mod of xn greater than equal to epsilon. Expectation of xn in terms is 0. Less than equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 by n square divided by epsilon square. Next term is limit n tends to infinity, probability of mod of xn greater than equal to epsilon less than equal to 0, because 1 by n square epsilon square 1 by infinity is 0, then term is also 0, but the probability cannot be less than 0. Then limit n tends to infinity, probability of mod of xn greater than equal to epsilon is equal to 0. Then by definition of convergence, xn converges to 0 in probability p as n tends to infinity. Hence the proof. Thank you, friends.